Be careful. Never seen someone so jealous in my life. My beloved child, listen closely. Because from this very second, your life is shifting in a direction you never expected. You may think you're surrounded by normal faces, normal smiles, normal conversations, but what you don't see is the silent storm brewing right behind your back. Someone around you, someone who watches you more than they watch their own life, has been carrying a jealousy so deep, so venomous, so uncontrollable that even destiny has paused to warn you. They don't clap for your wins. They don't pray for your rise. And they don't want to see you step into a future filled with light. Their heart twists every time you smile. Their mind burns every time you succeed. Their spirit shakes every time the world chooses you over them. And my child, today this message has reached you at the perfect time because something huge is waiting for you. And that very thing is the reason their jealousy has become dangerous. Your glow is intensifying. Your path is widening. Your blessings are multiplying, and this person whose eyes turn dark every time they hear your name cannot stand the idea that destiny is choosing you. Amen. Blessing 111. Let me unveil the truth because you need to see what has been hidden in plain sight. This jealous person has been studying you like a book. They know your routines, your habits, your strengths, your weaknesses. They compare themselves to you every single day. And each time destiny favors you, their jealousy grows heavier, like stones stacking on a fragile table. They speak sweetly, but their thoughts are bitter. They pretend to care, but their heart is racing with envy. They smile at you, but inside they are hoping you fail. And here's the shocking part. Your recent silence, your inner growth, your calmness. That's what triggered them the most. Because they didn't expect you to rise without noise. They didn't expect you to get stronger quietly. They didn't expect God to lift you while they were busy judging you. And now they see your blessings coming closer faster than ever. They see opportunities forming around you. They see people choosing you. They see your name spreading. They see your energy glowing. And their jealousy has reached a level where even angels are stepping in to protect you. They know you're about to walk into a door they cannot enter. A season they cannot compete with, a blessing they cannot block. Amen. Blessing 222. Now hear this with your whole soul, because this is the part they never wanted you to know. Their jealousy isn't just emotional, it's reactive. When someone becomes this jealous, they start doing things they normally wouldn't do. They start overthinking, overreacting, overwatching. They start mimicking you, copying you, questioning you, doubting you, even praying against you without realizing they're fighting destiny itself. But what they don't know is this. Your protection is older than their intentions. Your purpose is stronger than their envy. Your future is bigger than their bitterness, and your calling is too divine to be stopped by someone whose heart is drowning in comparison. My beloved child, prepare yourself, because the more jealous they become, the more blessings God will drop into your hands. This jealous person will soon expose themselves through their own reactions. An unnecessary comment, an out-of-place question, a strange expression. They will slip because jealousy cannot hide forever. And when they expose themselves, you will finally understand why this message found you today. Something huge is waiting for you. A breakthrough so powerful that even the ones who envy you will be forced to watch you rise. Amen. Blessing 333. My beloved child, let this next truth settle deep inside you. Because from this point forward, you are stepping into the part of the story where their jealousy becomes undeniable. You may not have noticed it fully, but every time you walk into a room, their energy shifts like a trembling shadow, trying to escape the light. They study your every move, not because they admire you, but because they fear the speed at which you're rising. They watch your growth like someone watches a ticking clock. Nervous, impatient, threatened. And the reason destiny pushed this message into your hands right now is because you're about to receive something that will make their jealousy explode in silence. A blessing so massive, an opening so rare, a divine moment so unexpected that even the heavens whispered, "Prepare, something huge is waiting for you." Their jealousy isn't a small spark anymore. It's a quiet fire burning behind their forced smile. You feel it. You sense it. And today you're finally seeing it clearly. Amen. Blessing 444. Listen closely to this revelation because the disguise is falling off faster than you expected. This jealous person has been pretending to support you while secretly comparing themselves to you every single day. And what's worse, they tried to convince themselves that you don't deserve what you're receiving. They told themselves, your blessings are luck. Your growth is temporary. Your shine is accidental. But deep inside, they know the truth. You have something they can't imitate. They can copy your style, your actions, your words, even your ideas. But they cannot copy your grace. They cannot copy your spiritual protection. They cannot copy the destiny that was crafted only for you. And that truth is driving them insane with envy. This is why your silence irritates them. Your peace bothers them. Your strength confuses them. They expected you to break under pressure, but instead you blossomed. They expected you to lose yourself, but instead you found your purpose. They expected you to drown in storms, but instead you walked out shining brighter. Yes, my child, you have become their reminder that no amount of jealousy can stop a chosen one. Amen. Blessing 555. Now pay full attention because this is the moment where destiny wants you to stay alert. Their jealousy is not just silent anymore. It's turning into behavior. You may notice them avoiding eye contact, giving short replies, acting strangely when something good happens to you. They may distance themselves, or suddenly show fake interest. They may pretend to care while secretly hoping you fall behind. But God is not letting their jealousy touch your journey. The universe is repositioning you away from people who cannot celebrate your existence. You are stepping into a new season where only genuine hearts will be able to follow you. And as this shift happens, they will panic. They will wonder how you're still rising without their approval. They will question how you remain blessed despite their envy. They will watch helpless as your life transforms in front of their eyes. My beloved child, do not fear their jealousy. Your blessings are protected. Your path is protected. Your name is protected. Stay calm, stay focused, and stay aligned because something huge is waiting for you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can block what's coming. Amen. Blessing 666. My beloved child, breathe in deeply because what I'm about to reveal will make everything you've sensed finally make sense. This jealous person is not just bothered by your blessings. They are terrified of your becoming. They don't fear what you have. They fear what you're turning into. Every day, your confidence sharpens. Every step, your purpose strengthens. Every moment, your spirit becomes harder to break. And this evolution you're going through, it's the very thing their jealousy cannot survive. They expected you to stay the same, stuck, insecure, unsure. But you rose, you grew, you matured, you transformed into someone even you didn't expect to become. And now they feel like they're losing their power over you. Their jealousy has turned into desperation because they know they cannot control the narrative anymore. They cannot dim your light anymore. They cannot manipulate your emotions anymore. You're too awakened now. You're too strong now. And they know deep inside that you're stepping into a phase where something huge is waiting for you. Something so life-changing that even their envy will choke them in silence. Amen. Blessing 777. Let me pull back the final layer because the truth is heavier than you think. Their jealousy began the day the universe decided to speed up your blessings. They saw you smile genuinely again. They saw peace return to your soul. They watched opportunities find you without you begging for them. They heard people speak highly of you. They saw doors open for you that refused to open for them. And instead of asking, "How can I improve?" they asked, "Why them? Why not me?" That question became the seed of their envy. And once jealousy enters a weak heart, it grows wild like weeds in an abandoned garden. This is why you feel drained around them. This is why conversations feel heavy. This is why their presence feels off because their spirit is busy wrestling with comparisons you never signed up for. They want your blessings but not your battles. They want your shine but not your scars. They want your elevation without doing the inner work. But destiny doesn't reward the jealous. It protects the chosen. And you, my child, are chosen. That's why angels are guarding you so intensely right now. That's why signs keep reaching you. That's why this message showed up today because they cannot block what heaven has written in your name. Amen. Blessing 888. Now hear this final warning with unwavering focus because this is the part where your breakthrough and their jealousy collide. You're entering a season where your blessings will multiply fast, too fast for jealous hearts to hide their reactions. The more you rise, the more they will expose themselves. The more you glow, the more their mask will crack. The more you win, the more uncomfortable they will become. You may notice them acting irritated when good news reaches you. Giving dry responses when something positive happens in your life, or suddenly going quiet whenever your name is praised. That silence, that bitterness, that strange shift in energy, that's their jealousy finally choking through their fake smile. But do not let this shake you. Their jealousy is simply confirmation that you're stepping into a new level, a level they were never meant to enter. Walk boldly. Speak confidently. Move with divine authority because the universe is clearing out every jealous heart before delivering your next blessing. And trust me, this next blessing will be so massive, so shocking, so life-altering that even your enemies will pause and say, "How did they survive everything and still rise?" Something huge is waiting for you, my beloved child. Something that will silence every jealous soul that doubted you. Amen. Blessing 999. My beloved child, the moment you stepped into this message, the universe whispered that this is the chapter where everything becomes crystal clear. The jealousy you've been sensing isn't imagination, coincidence, or overthinking. It's a signal, a direct spiritual vibration trying to warn you that someone around you is losing control of their hidden envy. Their soul shakes when your name is mentioned. Their heart tightens when your blessings grow. Their mind spins when they see you rising faster than they expected. And today, destiny brought you here for a reason. Because something huge is waiting for you. And that incoming blessing is exactly why their jealousy has reached its peak. Your glow threatens their insecurity. Your progress exposes their stagnation. Your elevation activates their fear. And now they can no longer hide it. Amen. Blessing 101. Let me reveal the next layer because this is where their mask falls off completely. This jealous person has been watching your journey like someone watches a movie they wish they were starring in. They see your silent strength, your inner healing, your mental upgrade, your spiritual growth. And the truth is your transformation has become their nightmare. They thought you would remain the same version of yourself forever. Easy to control. Easy to misunderstand, easy to overlook, but you changed. You evolved without warning. You stepped into a higher version of yourself that they never believed you could become. And now they're panicking. They're confused. They're intimidated. Every blessing you receive feels like a reminder to them of what they don't have. Every moment of your peace feels like a threat to their chaos. Every new beginning in your life feels like an ending to their illusion of superiority. And that's why the energy around them has shifted colder, tighter, more reactive. They fear your progress more than they fear their own failures. Amen. Blessing 111. Now take this in with full awareness because this is the moment where the universe asks you to stay alert and stay awake. Their jealousy is about to expose them in ways they cannot control. A sudden comment, a strange reaction, a sharp tone, a bitter expression, something will reveal them soon. But instead of confronting them, simply rise higher. Distance yourself. Protect your energy. Guard your peace, because what's coming toward you is too precious to be touched by jealousy. My beloved child, your next season is filled with breakthroughs that will shock even you. New opportunities, unexpected support, emotional clarity, divine alignment. These blessings are forming rapidly and the universe wants you ready to receive them. And listen, if this message is resonating deeply inside your spirit, it's because this is your sign to stay connected. Drop a amen in the comments because doing so aligns you with the protection, clarity, and abundance that is unfolding for you. Share this message so it reaches the souls who need this warning. Stay close because your next step is divine. Your next win is massive. And your next blessing is the very thing their jealousy could never stop. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 111. My beloved child, come closer. Because this final layer is the part most people never see until it's too late. Jealousy, this intense, doesn't just sit quietly. It begins to twist, to react, to reveal itself through actions that don't match their words. And this person, the one who pretends to smile at your victories, the one who nods when they hear your good news, the one who says, "I'm happy for you." But their eyes tell another story. This person has reached a point where your growth feels like a personal attack to them. Not because you harmed them, not because you wronged them, but because your existence reminds them of everything they failed to become. And now their jealousy has grown so heavy that even the spiritual realm stepped forward to warn you. Why? Because something huge is waiting for you. Something so powerful that the universe refuses to let you walk into it without protection and awareness. Amen. Blessing 222. Let me unfold the deepest truth. The part that hits the hardest. This jealous person is not upset about what you have. They're upset about who you're becoming. Your inner strength threatens them. Your spiritual maturity disturbs them. Your ability to rise after every setback confuses them. They cannot understand how you keep winning when everything that happened should have broken you completely. They thought your hardships would destroy you, but instead they transformed you. They expected you to collapse, but you rebuilt yourself. They thought you'd stay shattered, but you came back even stronger. And now watching you bloom in places you were once buried has ignited a jealousy they cannot hide anymore. Their mind races with questions like, how are they still rising, why them? How did they recover? Every blessing you receive makes their jealousy heavier. Every victory you achieve shakes the spirit of insecurity hiding inside them. And every time life chooses you, they feel like life is rejecting them. But hear this clearly. Your blessings are not their loss. Their jealousy is their own battle, not yours. And you are not responsible for shrinking your light to soothe someone else's insecurity. Amen. Blessing 444. Now receive this final revelation because this is the awakening your soul has been waiting for. Their jealousy is actually a prophecy, a sign, a confirmation that you are stepping into a destiny so bright, so explosive, so life-changing that even the people closest to you can feel its vibration. They are jealous because they can sense what's coming before you even see it. This kind of jealousy only rises when a major door is about to open. So instead of fearing it, recognize what it truly means. Your breakthrough is dangerously close. The universe is shifting everything around you, removing jealous hearts, exposing hidden intentions, rearranging the energy, and preparing you for a blessing that will silence every doubt, every envy, every negative spirit. My beloved child, remain calm, remain focused, remain protected. You are rising into a level that is reserved for only a few. And the jealousy around you, it's just the final sign that the blessing is real. It's near and it's unstoppable. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. Blessing 555. My beloved child. This next part is where the truth begins to shake the ground beneath their feet. The jealousy this person carries for you has now reached a point where even their silence speaks louder than their words. They react differently when you enter the room. Their energy stiffens when you speak. Their expression shifts when someone praises you. And deep inside, something in them breaks every time life lifts you higher. They don't understand how you keep rising when you're supposed to be exhausted. They don't understand how your spirit still glows when you've walked through storms they couldn't survive. And they certainly don't understand how destiny keeps choosing you again and again without fail. They stare at your life like someone watching a miracle they secretly wish belonged to them. And the reason you're hearing this message right now is because something huge is waiting for you. And their jealousy is the final sign before your breakthrough arrives. Amen. Blessing 666. Let me reveal the part they tried to hide because the universe is done protecting their illusions. This person did not become jealous overnight. This envy has been growing inside them like roots spreading beneath the soil. At first, it was small. A pinch of comparison, a flicker of insecurity, a whisper of "why not me?" But as your life continued to shift, as you healed, grew, learned, evolved, that jealousy expanded into something they could no longer control. They watched you transform into someone unrecognizable from your past. They watched you rebuild yourself from pieces they expected would remain broken. They watched you unlock levels they didn't believe you could reach. And with every victory you claimed, their jealousy tightened around them like a rope. They started seeing you as a living reminder of the version they wish they could be. This is why they hover near your life. Not because they care, but because being close to you gives them a front row seat to everything they can't replicate. And still, destiny blesses you fearlessly, boldly, unapologetically. Amen. Blessing 777. Now hear this powerful truth because this is the moment your spirit needs clarity. Their jealousy is not your burden. It's their revelation. Your success uncovered their real heart. Your growth exposed their hidden bitterness. Your elevation revealed their insecurity. And now the universe is separating you from every jealous soul that cannot travel with you into your next season. My beloved child, prepare yourself because the blessing coming toward you will be loud, visible, undeniable. It will be so massive that even the jealous ones will be forced to watch from a distance. They will realize they could never stop what was written for you. They will witness your rise and understand that no envy, no negativity, no bitterness could block your destiny. Walk forward with confidence. Move with spiritual authority and trust that this message found you because your breakthrough is not approaching. It's already here. Something huge is waiting for you and nothing can interfere with it now. Amen. Blessing 888. My beloved child, the moment you step into this next revelation, something inside you will click because this is where their jealousy begins to expose the truth they've been hiding for so long. This person isn't just jealous of your blessings, they're jealous of your resilience. They can't understand how someone who went through what you went through can still stand tall, still speak with strength, still move with purpose. They expected your silence to mean defeat. But instead your silence became your strategy. They expected your pain to break you, but instead your pain built you. They expected your past to trap you, but instead it transformed you. And now their jealousy is turning into confusion, frustration, and quiet panic. They don't know how you keep winning without shortcuts, without manipulation, without pretending. They look at your life and realize everything you have, you earned. Everything you carry, you fought for. Everything you radiate, you grew into. And that truth burns them more than any blessing ever could. Something huge is waiting for you. And that is why their jealousy has intensified. Amen. Blessing 999. Let me uncover the deeper layer. The part they pray no one ever discovers. This person secretly competed with you even when you weren't competing with them. You were simply living, healing, growing, rebuilding. But they turned your journey into a scoreboard in their mind. Every time you improved, they felt smaller. Every time you chose peace, they felt threatened. Every time you elevated, they felt overshadowed. They replay your achievements like a movie that haunts them. But here's the shocking twist. They tried to mimic you, but the universe refused to copy-paste your destiny onto their life. Your essence, your light, your spirit, your strength. These things cannot be imitated. They tried to speak like you, dress like you, think like you, move like you. But no matter what they copied, they could never replicate your grace, your authenticity, your inner fire, that realness you carry. That's what their jealousy can't digest. And now, every time you rise, their insecurity tightens its grip. They know they can't outrun you because you're not even running the same race. They're competing with you while you're competing with your purpose. Amen. Blessing 222. Now listen with full awareness because destiny wants you to walk into your next chapter fully protected. Their jealousy is reaching its final breaking point. And when jealousy reaches this stage, one thing always happens. It reveals itself without warning. A slip of the tongue. A strange remark, a sudden distance, a sarcastic tone, an unexpected attitude shift. They won't be able to hide it much longer. Their own spirit will betray them. But you, my child, must not react emotionally. You must rise wisely. Their jealousy is not a threat. It's a confirmation, a sign that you are stepping into a blessing that even they can feel approaching. Something massive, divine, life-altering is forming around you. This is why their energy is disturbed, this is why their spirit is unsettled. This is why they're becoming uncomfortable in your presence. The universe is preparing to elevate you in ways that will make their jealousy powerless. Move forward with confidence because something huge is waiting for you. Something too strong to be stopped by envy. Amen. Blessing 333. My beloved child, take a deep breath because what I'm about to reveal next is the part of the story that most people never recognize until destiny forces them to see it. This jealous person isn't just watching your life, they're studying it, observing it, tracking it. Their spirit reacts to your progress like a warning alarm they cannot switch off. Every time you level up, something inside them breaks a little more. Every blessing you receive feels like a threat to them. And every time the universe chooses you, they feel like they're fading into the background. They have never seen someone rise the way you're rising. quietly, steadily, without asking for approval, without needing validation. And now this jealousy has turned into emotional pressure inside them. They feel like your glow is swallowing their shadow. They feel like your purpose is outgrowing their expectations, and they feel like your future is moving too quickly for them to pretend anymore. That's why their behavior has shifted. That's why their energy feels strange. That's why the universe keeps telling you to be careful, because something huge is waiting for you, and their jealousy is simply the spiritual echo of the breakthrough approaching your life. Amen. Blessing 444. Now let me uncover the hidden truth. The part even they don't want to admit to themselves. They never thought you would outrun the version of you they were comfortable with. They liked you when you doubted yourself. They liked you when you were unsure, insecure, hesitant. They liked you when you looked up to them. But now that you're stepping into your power, their comfort has turned into fear. You no longer seek their approval. You no longer shrink yourself to make them feel better. You no longer depend on their presence to feel stable. And that independence, your confidence, your alignment, your inner glow is what their jealousy cannot handle. They see you becoming someone unrecognizable, someone stronger, wiser, calmer, more focused. They see you stepping into doors they can't enter. They see you receiving blessings they can't control. And for the first time, they're realizing that they have no influence over your destiny anymore. This is why they watch you with quiet envy. This is why their mood shifts when you succeed. This is why they react strangely when opportunities find you. Because deep down, they know you're about to step into a level where they simply cannot follow. Amen. Blessing 555. Now hear this final revelation for this part. Because destiny needs you fully prepared. Their jealousy is about to expose itself through a moment they cannot hide. A change in tone, a sudden coldness, an unnecessary comment, a slip in their expression when something good happens to you. Their spirit will reveal what their mouth will never admit. But you, my beloved child, must not let this shake your path. You are rising into a chapter where jealousy cannot block you, envy cannot delay you, and bitterness cannot touch you. You are protected, chosen, guided, and lifted. And the reason this message keeps finding you is because your next blessing is not just big, it's defining. It will shift your identity, it will elevate your life. It will silence the insecure hearts watching you. Walk forward with strength, because something huge is waiting for you. And now no jealous soul can stand in the way of what the universe has written in your name. Amen. Subscribe our channel for daily prayer, the prophetic.